So today's the day that Jade Stone is coming to install our countertops. And in fact, just across the street, I see the Jade Stone truck. So they're here. They are here. So they said they would come after 3 o'clock. They're probably just waiting for 3. They were supposed to come Thursday, but I guess they had a change of plans, and they asked if they could come today. So of course I said yes. So the truck is here. I'm just waiting for their call. I'm hoping everything goes well. I'm hoping I built this right. I did have a couple of issues that we went over last time. My drawer heights were too high. I got that settled. I was missing the fixer brackets, but they said they don't need them. They have shims that they can use instead. Now, I did find this in my kit. I have no idea what it is. Maybe these are the fixer brackets. I have no clue. It comes with this little foamy tape. I guess I'll find out when they come. If these are it, I guess they can use these. If not, they said they could install everything with shims. So, yes, hopefully by the end of today, I'm hoping it goes well. I mean, like I said, I've said it 100 times. I have assembled this myself, and I don't do this for a living. The guy from Jade Stone that came to measure seemed to think everything was okay. He did point out the drawers, and I addressed that. And the fixer brackets, they said, was not an issue. So I'm just waiting for them to call, and hopefully I'll try to get a little bit of footage. I don't know. They might not want to be filmed, so I'll see what I can do. Anyway, I'll certainly have some footage if I get these slabs installed. Okay. Okay, well, I was just talking to the Jade Stone guy. They're unloading the truck as we speak. He claims that they're going to take that across the street. So there's the truck over there. They got the ramp down. I've got the door, got my door latched open. Latched open. And they're going to put the slabs on a dolly, and they're going to bring that right across the street. Kind of an interesting process. I would have thought he'd want to come in the driveway, but he thought it'd be just as easy to do it this way. So there's Jade Stone, and they're bringing our quartz. Okay. And there is my island. That is my island. There it is. Looking good, looking big. Nice. Cutout for the sink is already made, and the hole for the tap. So, yeah, I'll try not to bother them too much when they're coming in with that, but I'm going to get a little bit of footage if I can. Of course, first thing in the morning would have been better because traffic is a little bit busier now, but okay. I got my island in place, and all I need now is the 2 little side pieces that go on either side of the stove. Now, the best part about today, obviously, is I don't have to do any work. I don't have to do any lifting, which is kind of good for my neck and back right now. So I'm not complaining. It's not very often that I can just stand back and watch, but today I'm going to stand back and watch, and these guys are professionals, and they do this for a living, and I'm just going to get out of their way. Okay, and they're on the move. Pretty impressive, actually. Interesting technique. Doesn't seem like the greatest of systems, but look out, Jesus. Okay, well, they've obviously done this before. I don't want to piss them off with the camera in their face, but I'm going to get a little bit of footage.
Special delivery?
Yes, yeah, don't mind. I'm filming a little bit. It's just not something you see every day.
No, they don't generally come across.
A big slab of stone coming across the street, yeah.
We might have to wiggle the stove. Will it be in the way?
If you guys want the stove out, it's not an issue. I can move it, but it's old. I'm not worried about scratching it. So
I said we might as well just try it, see if they just fit. Yeah. So we'll start with this one. This will be the tightest one.
some good looking quartz. It's not light, not light. Here's the first chunk of countertop going in. Say hello, my favorite painter. My favorite painter is occupying her time very well. There's one slab in. I'm sure their piece is squarer than my boxes. So. How's that for a fit? Is that a pass?
Oh yeah.
On my end, is that a pass?
Oh yeah, that works out great for us.
Oh my god, it looks good.
Yeah, and everything
so good.
like along the wall, it worked out great. The gable, that's
the
all
wall is the house is 102 years old, so it is what it is. Yeah. Okay, great. Okay, so there is our stuff, and of course they're going to glue this down or epoxy it down, whatever. Nice. I'm happy with this. I'm very happy with that. Of course, the backsplash will take care of that, and the polished edge is on the front. And it looks like I measured right. And they're just going to bring the second piece in now. They're just down there. Okay, so we get the second one in. It's a good fit as well, so my boxes were good. I'm happy. Now they were coming in with the monster. So, unfortunately, with my neck and back, I can't really help.
Do you have the sink handy?
Yes, sir, I do.
We might throw that on before we carry it in.
Yeah, I got the sink right over here. Okay, I'll just grab the sink for these guys. There's the sink right there. Okay, so basically now the guys are going to be installing the sink. So they got all their cleaning products and their silicones. So yeah, that's how you do it right. They got all the gear. They do this every day, so it's going to be done right. So the point is to install the sink and have that all in place before the slab comes in, because it is an undermounted sink. So it's good. It's smart to do it this way. What do you think? Hop along. Here's Willow. Here's Willow. Still limping. Broken pelvis, but she's going to be okay. She's going to be okay. She's eating. She's in good spirits. No need for surgeries. So, that was good. Hey, Will. Countertops today. Is that exciting? Not too much. Maybe a little. Be good to have running water in the kitchen again. It's only been a couple of minutes, and they've already got the sink installed, so. Yeah, proper gear, proper tools, proper equipment, done right. Yeah. So happy I didn't decided to go this route, and I'm not doing my own counters. This was money well spent. The quartz was about $3,500, which is not cheap, but regular laminate counters are not cheap either. Here comes the large slab, island slab.
Okay, switch hands. Ready? Yeah. Fingers good? Yep.
Okay.
Something?
Yeah, yeah.
A bit. Yeah, somewhere there. I'll get tape measuring jacket, but I won't be doing that. One's bigger than that. How much higher we had to lift it? Oh, we had that. Yeah, it's a little one.
Okay. Seeing some ugly gaps, of course. All my own fault.
Oh, we can try to shim them up.
But there are the fixer brackets are missing, but they claim they can be installed with shims. So I'm gonna trust that these guys can fix any of my mistakes. Not bad over here. Not too bad. Not too bad considering I've never done one before. Very nice. Shoot, I could have taken those out for you.
That's alright.
Yeah?
Yes. Just gonna have them off for 1 second.
Okay.
Just on your old floors instead.
Oh yeah, I don't. They're 102 years old, and it's not too much to. Yeah. It's going to hurt these old things. My painter's still hard at it. She's awesome. In fact, she's dreamy. I find her dreamy.
Like Jacob.
Well, he's dreamy in a different kind of way, Jacob.
Filling in the holes.
Yeah. Don't worry.
They're bothering me a little bit.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of these guys' way and let them do their thing. So there we go. Imagine what it looked like if we had doors. Okay. Okay, so they're using the shims here to get the alignment just right. My panel was cut a little bit too short, and the dip in the floor was just a bit too big, so they decided to jack the panel up to make the gaps smaller at the top. And I'm just going to have to shim the bottom, and that's fine because I said the floor is very uneven, and I think after the fact I'll just come around with some quarter round and try to camouflage that. And I think that should work just fine. No one's ever going to know but me. Okay. Okay, so the Jade Stone guys are gone. They did an excellent job. My boxes were pretty good. These boxes were near perfect. So they basically just lay the quartz. They caulk all around, nice and level, no rocking, no issues. Again, I was missing those brackets that I mentioned before, so I had a little bit of gap at this end. I had a little bit of a gap here because there was no brackets, so instead of shimming the top, I actually asked them to shim the bottom. So I'm going to have a gap on the bottom, but the top is nice and tight, and they're able to caulk, so I feel like I got good support there. I've got some shims in here that are buried. No one's ever going to know. It's nice and sturdy. And worst case, once I'm all done, because I do have some imperfections, the floor is very wavy, like I mentioned 100 times. I might have to do a little quarter round around the base, but that'll just be to finish up. Now I have to let the sink set up for, they say 24 hours. That's kind of a worst case. They mounted the sink like you saw in the earlier. The hole is drilled. They test fitted the taps, so that's a fit. So tomorrow, when this is cured up, I will attempt to complete this plumbing job, and I will also be able to install the dishwasher. I'll have to drill a hole to run the wire up. I'll have to run the waste line and the supply line. I think some of that there may be some of the stuff that came with the dishwasher. Yeah, there's the waste hose there and a couple of other things, but that's enough for today. It was nice to have somebody else do the work, and they did an excellent job. I'm very happy with them. There's the kind of how to care for your stone surface, all the do's and don'ts, and they left me a whole package and cleaning instructions and all that good stuff. So the protective film is here. They took one off just so I could see it. So this is going to be the finished product. Quartz, it's a man-made stone, made with natural stones, but man-made nonetheless. Quite nice. Breakfast bar overhanging. Very nice. For a kitchen this size, this is probably the most we could fit into this kitchen. And we still have, I feel like we have very good flow. Of course, a little over a year ago, there used to be a wall here and there was a small doorway. And so we've put a lot of work into this, but starting to really getting there. Really getting there. The Jade stone guys are probably gone now. I see their truck is all packed up and they're gone. So I'm going to wrap this one up. This was the countertops. My channel is House on Pleasant Street. If anybody's doing an Ikea kitchen, I would highly recommend. Number one, I would recommend the Ikea kitchen because I think it's a good product and certainly well priced. And I would certainly recommend spending a bit more money and getting the quartz. It adds a bit of wow factor to the kitchen, and I think it was money well spent. Okay, signing off.